All right, now Charlie Morgan just made a video, and I feel like I have to talk about it because it explains a lot of what we're seeing. So, if you understand what's going on in the social media content creation space, you're seeing a lot of hustle cultures, but when you actually break it down, it's not hustle culture talking about, someone else or them selling a business. It's more of them teaching you how to run a business. And you can see this with Alex Hormozy, which I'll talk about later, but just listen to this.
All right, so it's kind of like a pyramid scheme, but it's not. I'm going to get a lot of weird comments about it, nasty comments, but I don't really give two monkeys, to be honest. Right, it's a pyramid. So there's a collection of people, maybe 1% of entrepreneurs in this. This is the online market, right? And there's 1% that make all the money, and then the other 99%, like yourself, watching this YouTube video, basically are scraping the barrel. And the reason that people at the top make all the money and the people at the bottom don't is because they don't understand the rule of this game. And I'm going to tell you, and it's going to make me unpopular with my friends. So, right, okay, I'm at the top here, right? This is me. And then basically what I'm doing at the top of this pyramid is I am coaching agency owners, coaches and consultants how to get clients. So I've already built my agency, and funny enough, my coaching business coaches people how to build coaching businesses. I have no shame in admitting that, right? A lot of people take a problem with that, but I don't really care, right? Because it works and it's an economic machine of value. And then what happens is these are my clients, right? And these are B2B like clients, so they pay me. Now what you have to understand is that in order to make money, value has to be exchanged.
Now, you might brush him off because he's talking about pyramids, but what he's explaining makes complete sense because when you're doing the work, when you're building up a skill, when you're teaching, when you're selling a product, you understand that the whole game is min-maxing. It's the game theory. Make as much money as possible with as least amount of work. And instead of selling a product, selling shirts, it's easier to teach someone how to sell shirts. And that way, this is no longer a business to consumer. This is now a business to business. And when you're talking about either high ticket, you're talking about selling products that oftentimes has the highest, upside, because no longer are you selling something for $5. You're now selling one thing for, $5,000.
So much damn money is it's because we're rewarded for literally expanding the market. But here's where the kicker comes in. Because I'm creating value at this level here, right? I'm receiving money by helping my clients get clients. The agency owner, coach, consultant, course seller who doesn't know how to get customers, and I teach them how to get customers, and I teach them how to build an agency or a coaching business, right? What these people then do is they go on to get their clients results, right? So, we come down here, as you can see, right? And then my clients then go on to get clients. And this is how the pyramid starts to expand. As you can see, we're sort of extending this out into a pyramid here. And so these are basically my clients' clients. What's now happening is all of the local businesses are getting a ton of customers from my clients, right? And I'm just going to draw pretend these all represent people here, right? These are all people, all human beings, in a crowd. There's loads of them, because now it's got down to the consumer level. And so this is how we break out of the online market. And actually, this is why I make so much bloody money, is because we're creating value at multiple levels. So I'm creating value for my clients, and they pay me to help them get customers. And then my clients' clients pay them to help them get customers. And then my clients' clients' pay them to get the result. And this is where the value is coming from. Because what you have to understand is this is like a upwards vortex. The value is being created from the consumers at the bottom of the market.
Like we literally just talked about that. You're seeing, Iman Gadzhi all the way to Alex Hormozy. I mean, you've likely seen it with, Grant Cardone. We've seen this many times over, but it's now someone is actually talking about, yeah, no, this is how I make money. So he's probably going to get a lot less views, right? Because it seems just too brash, right? He's just telling you exactly how he's making his money. But this is how many of the agent owners either coach or consults different clients who oftentimes make their own. And I mean, right now it was drop shipping agencies, or now it's, a social media marketing agency. And I mean, this is probably the funniest part of all of it, because he's just telling you exactly what's happening, right? We're all seeing how, Alex Hormozy might make acquisition.com, and how he'll get, different businesses, and how those businesses will get other businesses. So he's not wrong. This is exactly how they make money. Now, I tried to make a video on that because it's likely why we've seen so many, $10,000 a month side hustle culture bros popping up left and right. And him explaining, all of that, it's not new. Now, we've likely seen this in so many different forms, whether it be Tony Robbins, Grant Cardone. I mean, we've even seen it at like the multi-billion-dollar levels. And I mean, let me just explain, as simple as McDonald's, right? You might see McDonald's that, they sell fries, burgers, drinks, but that's not how they make money. See, McDonald's makes money franchising the IP of McDonald's, the expansion of real estate of McDonald's. So even though the franchisee, make money, it's not all fun and games, because if you just see, the basic food and beverage sales, the revenue is actually a small 5 to 10% profit. You might think, this one spot on the corner is making, $5 million a year. Well, they're actually paying, nearly just as much in royalties just to have that McDonald's there. And this is where that pyramid starts, right? Because McDonald's, the owner of all of this, is allowing the downline to the consumer. And I mean, take Alex Hermosi as another example. Essentially, he's just been blowing up, left and right, because, he makes great content. He provides great value. But his overall value, or his overall mindset, is exactly that. It's, productivity, it's hustle culture, it's business culture. So eventually, say out of maybe 1 out of every 100 might want to start a business. Well, you're likely going to follow his content, but what's that going to lead you to? Well, it's going to lead you to his company, acquisition.com. And if we click on it, what this actually is it's truly designed for business owners. So, I want to sell my business, I want to scale my business, I want to start my business. And essentially, if you just follow this basic questionnaire, it's a great gimmick, but it literally teaches you, and it just further leads you down into the funnel. So from one content creator to now a business owner who's leading other businesses. And he just partnered with school, which, if you're not tracking with school, it's like Patreon, but mixed with Facebook and mixed with courses. It's, it's a new concept. People are making a lot of money on it. But within that, he's also teaching that those business owners need to have their own, coaching content. So when you're seeing this game be played, just know where you fall at, right? Are you a consumer? Are you hopefully someone that's planning to start a business? Or are you at the top of the pyramid, at the bottom of the pyramid? Just understand the game that's being played and where you fit. Now, obviously, his video is going to be linked down in the description. I recommend you to watch it fully. Now, obviously, it's much more of an uncut video, unedited video, and those are ones that I preferably, I recommend watching the behind the scenes, what someone's actually thinking. Because when you have someone who's actually at the top, who's talking how they make money, it's, recommended to just, listen. So let me know down in the comments what you think. If you want me to make more content like this, I've never really done too many reactionary styles. So let me know if there's any other people you want me to check out, subscribe, whatever.